This is a rapid summary of The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. There are three main points to this book. First, identifying the universal enemy of all creation, which Pressfield calls resistance. Second, committing to the fight by shifting your mindset from that of an amateur to a professional. And third, understanding that by showing up consistently, you can tap into a higher source of inspiration. Let's explore these points in more detail. The first point is about recognizing your enemy. Pressfield argues that the primary obstacle standing between you and your goals isn't a lack of talent or opportunity, but a powerful internal force he names resistance. Resistance is that feeling of procrastination, self-doubt, fear, and the urge to seek distraction. It's the force that tells you to check email instead of writing your report, or to start your diet tomorrow instead of today. A unique insight here is that resistance is not a personal failing. It is an impersonal, universal force that actively works to stop you from doing anything that will lead to long-term growth. Pressfield offers a powerful reframe. Resistance is a compass. The more resistance you feel toward an activity, the more important that activity is for your personal and professional evolution. Starting that new business or writing that book is terrifying precisely because it is what you are meant to do. This leads to the second point. The only way to defeat resistance is to turn pro. Pressfield draws a sharp contrast between the amateur and the professional. The amateur works only when they feel inspired. They are easily discouraged by criticism, and their commitment wavers. The professional, on the other hand, shows up every day, no matter what. They have a schedule and they stick to it. They treat their calling like a job. A professional writer sits down to write at the same time each morning, even if they don't feel like it. They don't wait for inspiration, they work until inspiration finds them. The key insight is that this is not about talent, but about discipline and mindset. The act of turning pro is a conscious decision to take your work seriously, to be patient, and to act in the face of fear. This daily commitment is the weapon that wears resistance down. The third and final point is more metaphysical. Pressfield suggests that once you commit to being a professional and consistently do the work, you invite help from a higher realm. He uses terms like the muses or angels. The core idea is that genius and breakthrough ideas don't originate from our ego, but flow through us from an external source of inspiration. Your job is not to be a genius. Your job is to be a disciplined professional who shows up and creates a vessel for genius to arrive. By doing the hard work day in and day out, you are signaling to the universe that you are ready to receive these ideas. This insight removes the pressure to be brilliant. Your only responsibility is to put in the hours. The results will take care of themselves. In summary, The War of Art is a battle plan for any creative or entrepreneurial endeavor. It teaches you to name your enemy, resistance, and to fight it by adopting the discipline of a professional. A key takeaway is this: don't wait for inspiration. Show up, do the work, and inspiration will find you. As Pressfield puts it, the most important thing about art is to work. Nothing else matters except sitting down every day and trying. Two books that pair well with The War of Art are Deep Work by Cal Newport, which provides a practical framework for the focused effort a professional needs, and Atomic Habits by James Clear, which details how to build the consistent, daily routines that defeat resistance.